Well, a tidy desk is a happy desk. If you believe that, good for you. Okay, what do I have on my tidy desk? A bunch of broken pens that need fixing, or a bunch of perfectly good pens that need breaking, depending. What's wrong with this pen? This one, I need to use heat, I guess, to get the section out of the pen barrel, or I could just ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it. Let me look at other pens that I can fix or break. There are pens that are just sort of cluttering up my face right now. I've got pens that I might want to keep myself. Where do I put those? I don't need them here. This should be about pens I want to fix and sell to you, rather than pens that I want to fix for myself. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to do this better. And that's not easy because I'm not a good organizer. But at least my desk is clean to a degree. Let's see if I can keep it that way. Now, there used to be a bunch of stuff on this desk, which is now on a different desk, cluttering that up. So I'm not, there's a conservation of clutter that happens in my house, and that's always going to be there, I guess. Anyway, I thought pens that I have to fix, I thought maybe I can put that in one drawer. But I've got 5 drawers that have pens that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers, 6 drawers that have pens that can be fixed. And when I have that many pens that have to be fixed, then I don't fix any. Is there a way I can have a little tray right here in front of me that has 10 pens? I just fix those. And when I get them all fixed, then I can get another pen tray of 10. Does that make sense? If I break my mountain into sizable chunks, will that help? Or will that just make me car sick? Shoot. I just found a bunch of checks. Right? I think I deposited all these. I think when I deposit checks these days, I do it using my phone, and then the check is still here. Did I deposit this one yet or not? And I think when I fold them in half, it means I've deposited them. Okay, so what can I fix today? One of the things that kind of annoys me about my particular pen area right now is, I will illustrate it for you. Let's find a pen that I can draw with. This one I can. This is one I bought on eBay that I haven't yet fixed. I think it may need a new barrel because I think that one might be cracked. Okay, let's just find a pen that I can draw with. This one I can draw with. Good. So here's the floor of my studio. Here's my desktop. Here's my stool. Here's a wheel. Here's a wheel. Here's a wheel. There's a wheel. This is a cast iron sort of piano stool like thing. Here's my fat ass. Fat belly, fat ass. Here I am drawing. Right? Well, this isn't entirely a flat floor. There's a rug that's right here. So my wheels keep on bumping into this rug and I teeter-totter. And that's not how to use a chair that has wheels on it. Do not straddle a rug, but I can't help it. My rug has to be where it is, and my fat ass has to be where it is. So I'm continually bumping into this thing. But if you're setting up your studio from scratch, set it up so that you don't have a rug that's in between wheels on your chair. Because you'd like to be able to, move your fat ass this way or that way and sort of slide around. But when you bump into things, then it causes you to get angry. What is this pen doing? Why is this there? This is a nice pen. Why am I selling this pen? Do I want to sell this pen? I have so many pens. Of course I want to sell it. Boy, this is a nice nib. Okay. Just say no, Peter. Just say no. My coffee maker today decided to shit the bed. It's decided that it's not going to brew coffee anymore. This needs a nib. And according to YouTube, I'm supposed to get white vinegar and run it through, and it'll be as good as new. Do I have white vinegar? No. So much for that plan. So the coffee that I was able to squeeze out of its teat this morning is very bitter. The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. The shadow knows. Okay, what is this pen doing? Well, I bid on a pen today on eBay. I looked at it today and I was wondering why it wasn't going any higher. And then I looked and it's missing its lever, which I didn't see when I put my high bid in. I read the description and the seller mentioned the dents on the cap, which didn't bother me. He did not mention, on the other hand, the fact that it was missing a lever, which you can barely see if you sort of study the pixels. Here's the pen. Here's a pixel. Here's another pixel and another pixel. It's like 6 pixels big, and there's just a little tiny bit of a darkness there that shouldn't be so dark because it's missing its lever. I don't need a pen that's missing a lever. So and I've already put the bid in, so do I honor my bid or hope someone with equally bad eyesight will bid above me? Or do I just not pay, get a black mark against me for my inability? Or do I tell the guy that he didn't mention this? Or what do I do? What are your thoughts? I can't retract the bid because it was so long ago that I put it in. So do I just swallow my losses? I mean, if it sold to me for right now for the bid that I'm paying, it's okay. I can absorb that. But if it goes up to what I thought I was bidding on a pen that was complete. It's missing a lever. It's missing this thing on a Sterling overlay pen. So it's not just it's a complicated repair. If doable. So what should I do? I could just not pay it. WJR. This is a very stiff nib. What does this one say? Manifold. Anyway, I did clean my desk. I do have now a tidy space. Got rid of a light that I don't think I needed. I've got this light here. It's one of these. It has a, you can't see a goddamn thing. It has a big magnifying glass on it, but the magnifying glass, the light bulb that's connected to it is so tiny, and the magnifying part of it is so weak that does it actually do me any good to have it in my way? Is it at all functional? Or should I just throw it away? I'll show it to you if I can get it undone. If I threw it away, it would make my life a little easier. But let me just show it to you. I wouldn't throw it away, I'd give it away. It's one of these lights. This is a base. Way over here, it has this. As you can see, there's a slight, tiny bit of magnification using this thing. This is better. And then there's a light bulb right here that turns on, but has like one photon that comes out of it. Should I just throw it away? I think I'm just going to throw it away. It doesn't do anyone any good. Bless. Look, it feels so much better having this off my face. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Okay, now I've got this one. These lights I got, I'll show you what they look like. They look like this. They have a base and a thing and a thing. These were at the dollar store for $1, and I've got a bunch of them. They actually do illuminate, and they're relatively flexible, and they can get out of my way if I want them out of my way. They can aim where I want them to aim, essentially, so they're good. Keep those. I've got this one. This is another goosenecky thing that lights up that much. It's like one photon coming out. Is that helpful? I don't hardly ever use it, but it's not, it does function. I would like a light bulb to be right here, right next to this device. That's where I want one. So I can look at something up close with a magnifying glass and I can see if it's broken or cracked. That's what I want. And I don't have that. Will the one I just showed you work for that? Can it work for that? it's sort of in my way. Let's just see though. Let's see, where's an ant when we want one? Let's find if this magnifying glass works. Okay, what happened to that pen, that red pen that I just had? That didn't sound good. There. Here's the red pen I just had. I want to see if it has a crack in the threads. Doesn't feel like it does. Doesn't look like it does. Uh-oh. Is that a crack? No. It's hard to tell cracks on these pens that have lines. Like, is that green line a crack, or is that a green line when you're looking at the threads? So I'm going to turn this light off because now it's blinding me. The photons are coming up into my eyeballs rather than down at the paper. Thank you very much. This is essentially useless. This just falls right out. I may have a section that's a little tighter. I may have, so deal with that later. This thing, this iPad, this is what's getting in my way most of the time. And of course I can just remove it and not broadcast my misery. But I do this for a public service. It's to make you people feel better about yourself by watching me suffer. It's an important public service announcement, thing I do. Okay, I'm done. Bye.